Hi there, it's Evelyn Alexander from Magellan College Counseling in Los Angeles, here to talk to you today about why your teenager needs a resume. Now, there's two reasons why your teenager might need a resume. They might actually want to get a job, and if you want to get a job, most employers are probably going to want a resume. But the reason that's important to me is having to do with college applications. So most colleges won't actually want a paper resume, but they will want the information on the resume. So I'm thinking ahead and thinking that when your child is in 11th grade or 12th grade, it's very unlikely that you're going to accurately remember how much time they spent on all of their activities years ago, starting the summer after 8th grade, which is when the clock starts ticking on activities that count for college applications. So might as well in 9th grade or 10th grade, if you're just hearing it in 10th grade, start to keep a resume, start to keep track of all those activities that your child does outside of school. Volunteer activities, extracurricular, music, sports, anything they do outside of school. Colleges care about how much time and effort they're putting into all of those things they do outside the classroom. And they care to a pretty minute detail. They want to know how many hours per week and how many weeks per year you're spending on each of those activities. So we're just trying to save you a little time, in the summer or fall right before senior year. Get started now. Like I said, most colleges don't want an actual paper resume, but the application form that your child will fill out will request all of that information down to the hours per week and weeks per year. Some colleges do want a resume, and the ones who do actually want some detail. So for example, the University of Texas, I was there a couple weeks ago, and they want a really detailed resume with narrative explanation for why your child did, in his or her own words, the activities that they did, what specific responsibilities they had within each organization that they were a part of. So basically, they're not just interested in knowing what you did, but why you did it. What was your motivation? What were you trying to accomplish? Did you achieve your goals? Some colleges are really looking for metrics, like, for example, some kids are involved in organizations that raise money for cancer research. So instead of just telling them, I'm involved in a cancer research fundraising club, tell them how much money you helped raise. Tell them how much more money was raised by your club the year that you were involved versus the year before, right? So give them some sort of metrics for how your involvement made a difference. The University of Texas admissions rep actually told us he was looking for a 4 or 5 page resume. That's a pretty detailed resume. They're really looking for motivation and detail. So, like I said, it's really never too early to get started. Everything you do starting the summer after 8th grade counts. Any kind of private lessons your student takes, anything where there's a competition, if there's awards involved, keep track of all of that. It's all good to have. And if you need a resume template, feel free to get in touch with me. I'll include a link for how you can do that right below this video. And I've got a couple templates that I'm happy to share. Thanks for listening. This is why your teenager needs a resume.